is like you being on a date with someone, and you're getting to know each other, little by little. It goes from one stage of dating to the next stage of dating. And you need to film even when you don't feel like filming, which will make you to push out your videos more, because they believe that, oh, you are bringing in the crowd. Imagination. Hello everyone, my name is Chichi and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, just as the title says, I'm going to be talking about the things they do not tell you when you want to start your YouTube channel. I mean, if you want to start a YouTube channel, the logical thing is to Google videos on beginner YouTuber and all of that good stuff. But there are certain things that I have experienced so far doing YouTube that I feel like are not being talked about enough, at least in my own opinion. But here I am doing the Lord's work by being your big sister and bringing them to your attention. So I have highlighted 10 points plus a bonus point, which you'll be getting at the end of this video. So I recommend you stay to the end to get the bonus points. And without wasting valuable time, let's get into it. Hold on, before we get into it, if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please darling, just go ahead and do it. It will literally take like 2 seconds for you to click on that subscribe button. You can also give this video a thumbs up. You can turn on your notifications so you can be notified on when next I post. You can also share this video with your friends and loved ones. And if you're a returning subscriber, good to see you again, darling. So now let's get into it for real, for real. So first off, let's get the shallows of the shallows out of the way. First things first, you need to ditch that filter. I know we're in a social media age where a lot of social media platform encourages the use of filters such as Snapchat, TikTok and all of that, but YouTube is not that social media platform. You really need to learn how to accept yourself the way you are without the use of filter, because trust me, you're going to get tired, especially during the editing process, where you need to edit a lot of videos, or even when you're vlogging, you literally get tired of using filters. So yeah, ditch the filter. And if you're someone that is used to all these other social media platforms like Snapchat and TikTok, and you're used to using filters and you want to start a YouTube channel, I recommend you start shooting videos, let's say a month or 2 months prior to your launching your YouTube channel, so you can get used to seeing yourself just the way you are. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the equipment / gear / setup. I know that this is like the most commonly talked about things you need to put in place before you start your YouTube channel, so I'm just going to touch base on it. For equipment, you need to make sure that the phone or the camera you're using has a good video quality, because people are attracted by what they see, and if your video quality is foggy, nobody's going to subscribe or stay around or even watch the video. So you need to make sure you put that in check. Like right now, I'm not even using a camera, I'm using my phone, which is an iPhone. And if you cannot afford an iPhone, there are also affordable Android options that you can use as well. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is your lighting. Oh my god, I cannot say this enough. There's nothing like too much lighting. You need all the lighting you can get. You can either work with natural lighting, which is the sun, a well-lit room, or you can invest in ring lights. And the good thing about ring lights is that it can also serve as a tripod. You can just place your phone, just the way I have my phone placed now. You can just place your phone and use it to record your videos. Another thing I'm going to be talking about is your microphone, that is sound. You need to make sure that you are audible. People will only listen to you if you're audible enough. So if you cannot invest in getting a microphone, you make sure that you are in a quiet environment so that you can be audible enough. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is your setup. You have to make sure you are in a good environment that is aesthetically pleasing. Yes, I know it may sound superficial, but I mean, that is what it is. You have to make sure your environment is, appealing enough for you to make a good video. I'm going to be dropping an equipment / setup video very soon on this channel. I recommend that you anticipate that video and check it out when it drops. So the next point is that your environment must be YouTube friendly. What do I mean by YouTube friendly? I mean, when it comes to aesthetic, when it comes to quietness, down to electricity, you need to make sure that your environment will support your goal of becoming a YouTuber. Trust me, if you're in a chaotic environment, or your environment is not, aesthetically pleasing, or it messes up with your sound quality, all of that, you're going to get tired. it's going to lead to lack of motivation. So you also need to make sure that your environment supports your goal of being a YouTuber. And another thing I'm going to talk about the environment is your electricity. As long as you're in Nigeria, you need to work hand in hand with NEPA. I'm telling you, you need, target the times where you know that you have more power supply, and make sure you shoot your videos around that time frame, because anything other than that it's going to be messed up for you. So I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I've experienced this several times. There's several times when I want to shoot a video and they just take lights. Even right now I'm shooting this video, I'm praying for them not to take the lights, because I need to get this video up and out of the way. So yeah, your environment must be user friendly. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the editing. Child, nobody will teach you how to edit your YouTube channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of videos out there that will teach you, what to do, how to edit your video. But when it comes to doing the real thing, there are certain things you will have to figure out yourself, just like I did. So I would recommend that before you even start a YouTube channel, start playing around with editing videos like a month or 2 months or even 3 months prior to starting your YouTube channel, because it will help you. Like Google, make your research, on how to do, various fun stuff you see in people's YouTube video. You need to, do that research and learn how to do them before you launch your YouTube channel. So I will also likely be dropping a video that covers everything you need to know about editing as a beginner in YouTube. Hopefully it comes up, soon. Hopefully I drop the video soon. But other than that, fingers crossed. So my next point is storage space. You have to make sure you have all the storage space that you can get. If you're using an iPhone, you need to make sure that your files are backed up on your iCloud. If you're using an Android, most Android phones have, a large number of storage space, so that's a good one. If you're using a camera, you need to make sure you have, a lot of storage space. I'm telling you, it is very important, because when you're editing and you're trying to play around a lot of storage, it consumes storage. Most of these editing apps, they consume a lot of storage space, so you need to make sure you have that capacity. There are several times that I have tried editing and my phone just gets filled up and I cannot continue editing. I have to delete. So before you even start your YouTube channel, just make sure that the device or whatever you're using has a lot of storage space. So my next point is difficulty in uploading. Nobody told me about this one. Nobody warned me about this one. I had to learn the hard way. So to upload a good quality video here on YouTube, it takes about 3-4 hours depending on your network service, and also depending on the time you use in shooting the video. Like a 20 minutes, 18 minutes video, or even a 16 minutes video takes up to 3 to 4 hours to upload, except you're using a very good network service. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, you either make sure you invest in getting a Wi-Fi. If you cannot do that, make sure you upload your videos 2 to 3 days before the day you want them to come up. I'm telling you based on my own experience, because there are certain times I will say, okay, I want my video to drop today, and I start uploading today, and it takes up to even 5 hours because of my network service. So it's best you just upload 2 or 3 days before your video is meant to drop. That is if you're using a cellular network service. Other than that, just invest in Wi-Fi. So my next point is consistency in uploading. That is maintaining a standard posting schedule. Before you start a YouTube channel or your YouTube channel, you have to make sure you have already calculated how you're going to be posting, so that you can be consistent in posting, because the algorithm will favor you a lot when you're consistently posting. So you need to make sure you have that in check before you start your YouTube channel. I, for one, have been a victim of this consistency in uploading, because oh my god, like there are times when I'll be like, okay, I'm going to shoot a video, I'm going to upload, and I just end up not doing it, and it's not really helping. It's not really going to help your YouTube channel. Like I said, the algorithm will favor you when you're consistent. I'm going to be talking about the algorithm very soon, but for now, just have it in mind that before you start your YouTube channel, you have to take that decision within yourself to be consistent in uploading, so you can grow faster here on YouTube. The next point is continual filming. That is, to create a good content here on YouTube, you have to remember to bring out your camera. I also was a victim of this, because initially when I started YouTube, I used to forget to bring out my camera, especially when you're vlogging. you just forget to capture certain things. But you need to have that in mind that, oh, I am now a content creator, therefore my camera comes with me everywhere I go. It will also help you in your consistency, and you also need to understand that you need to film even when you don't feel like filming. That is where discipline comes in. If you want to grow on here on YouTube, you need to be disciplined. I'm not saying you should get burnt out or be in a rut or all of that, but I'm just saying that you need to be able to accumulate a good number of disciplinary actions towards your YouTube channel. You have to treat your YouTube channel as a job if you want to grow here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the initial low turnout. I know when you want to start your YouTube channel, when you started your YouTube channel, I mean, we all have this high. We're also optimistic that, oh, I'm going to get a good number of views, all of that, which is, you know, some people actually get that, or the majority of, you know, YouTubers that I have seen so far start with the initial low turnouts in terms of views and in terms of subscribers. And this is because the algorithm is just getting to know you. So the algorithm is going to be like, hey, what's up? I'm just meeting you for the first time. You know, I have to get to know you. I have to see what you have to offer before I push your video out there to the world. So this is just the algorithm taking its time to know you. So it's just like you being on a date with someone, and you know, you're getting to know each other, next video dating and all of that good stuff. So that's just how it is. So don't feel bad, don't feel disappointed. I, for one, when I started, I was really feeling bad because I expected my videos to be out there in the public and I get a lot of subscribers, you know, all of that dream and imagination that we have. Yeah, so you do not have to feel bad, just work with the algorithm. So yeah, my final, but not my final point, because there's still the bonus points. My 10th point will be that the YouTube algorithm will determine your growth. So you see, I've been talking about the algorithm. Yes, YouTube algorithm is going to determine your growth here on YouTube. So if you want to grow here on YouTube, you have to learn how to work with the algorithm, okay, in terms of your thumbnails, in terms of your titles, in terms of the quality of your content, in terms of your video quality, your sound quality, you know, your description, everything, even down to your posting schedule, like the time you post. So you need to be able to work with the algorithm if you want to grow here. And that brings me to the bonus points. You need to invest in your thumbnails and your titles. Say that with me again. You need to invest in your thumbnails and your titles. Your thumbnails and your titles will determine your click rates when and if YouTube decides to push your video out there to the world. So you have to invest in quality thumbnails and titles. What is thumbnails? Thumbnails is the first picture you see before you click on a video, and your titles are just the group of words that are just close to the video. You have to make sure they are catchy, because catchy thumbnails and titles will bring in a lot of traction to your video and at the same time your channel, which will make you to push out your videos more, because they believe that, oh, you are bringing in the crowd and you're keeping the crowd. What YouTube wants is to keep the crowd in. That is how ads and all of that good stuff is being generated. So you need to make sure that your thumbnails and your titles are catchy. And you want to start a video, you already need to have an idea on how the thumbnail is going to look like, what the title is going to look like. You know, you need to have that prior to shooting that video. Okay, so with these few points, I hope I've been able to inform you and not discourage you from starting your YouTube channel. Before you start your YouTube channel, there's certain information you need to have, which I have just highlighted, and I hope, you know, this information that I've given to you is, you know, informative and educative. Now that we've come to the end of this video, please do not forget to subscribe. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please just click on that subscribe button. Okay, thank you, and I will see you in my next video.